Welcome to a new day. Today is Wednesday, the 4th of June. We are still in the opening ceremony round. This puzzle I chose today will be my last puzzle for this round. It is called Rainy London. Now, usually I would say 500-piece puzzle, a nice, quick, easy build, but the image on this one is quite dark, so it might take longer than usual on a 500-piece for me. The square on the bingo card I am assembling this for is the landmark square. So for the landmarks and everything else that fits into the opening ceremony round, this is the last puzzle that I've got that fits a bingo square that I can assemble here. But that is all good because tomorrow the bronze round starts for the piece counts 2 to 299 pieces. Now I've got 6 puzzles there that I need to assemble over the course of 3 days. So some serious puzzling up ahead for me. But for today, it's me and Rainy London. So when I bought this puzzle, I bought it specifically with the Puzzle Olympics in mind, and more specifically the Summer Puzzle Olympics. As last year, the theme was also landmarks, maps and countries, and sports and Olympics and athletes. So I knew the Big Ben, if the theme was the same this year, would fit in perfectly. I don't have a lot of 500-piece puzzles. So last year, I focused on getting more 500-piece puzzles. So I'm actually very glad that I could use this one for the Summer Puzzle Olympics. So I finished day 4 with 2 hours, 12 minutes on the clock. Just look at that beautiful puzzle. I love this image. Took a little longer than I anticipated, or no, I anticipated that this will take long. It took longer than I usually take on a 500 piece. So still 2 hours, 12 minutes. I'm very happy. I finished it in one evening, and tomorrow I can begin with the preliminary round. So I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon after I get back from work. Today is the 5th of June. It's Thursday. We are still in the opening ceremony rounds, but I finished all the puzzles that I could assemble in the opening ceremonies, which there is a bingo square for. So I am starting today with the preliminary games round, and that is for puzzles pieces 2 to 299 pieces. So I've got about 6 or 7 of those. I've got 3 days to do it, but they are quite fast. So I expect that, especially Saturday, where I have the whole day, I will be able to complete 3 or 4, whichever is not assembled tonight or tomorrow evening. So the one that I chose for today, and I chose this one specifically because my mom also needs to assemble this one after me. So I want to get it out of the way, get it to her so that she can assemble it. It is for the Bingo Square Candy, and it is this 200-piece Ravensburger, and quite beautiful. So I'm very excited to start with that one. So without further delay, let's do it. So for the candy square, I had to look for a candy puzzle in a smaller piece count. All my candy puzzles are 1,000 pieces or higher. I think there's actually a 2,000 piece. There might be a 1,500 piece, but nothing that I could do during June. So I asked around on the groups that I usually buy from, and nobody had a smaller piece count candy puzzle. So this one I had to buy new, especially for this round. And I chose this one because it was on special. It was at this place I bought it from with delivery, cheaper than at the other place without the delivery. And the second reason I actually got to take this one is because it's also a Christmas theme, which means I will also be able to use it in December for the winter puzzle Olympics. So this is one of, I think, 3 that I had to buy especially for this round. but I love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful puzzle. I mentioned that the new round's got a new word, pitch with 2 coins, 29 minutes, 14 seconds on the clock, and just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So we've got candy canes, we've got marshmallows, we've got chocolates, we've got toffees and suckers down here. So candy, more than one variety of candy. Absolutely beautiful. Nice quick puzzle for this round. Okay, so that went quite fast. The next one I am going to assemble is this art puzzle. It's the Buoyance of Music. And the square that I'm going to use this one for is famous people or famous person. It's actually famous person. There's also a musical square, and I could have used this for music as well, but then I didn't have anything in a small piece count for a famous person. Again, 1,000 pieces and up, plenty. Small piece count. So this one will have to do for famous person. It's 260 pieces. So it's very dark, and I've done this one last year. So from past experience, I know this one will be slightly longer than the quick little snack that I just had with the candy. So, without further delay, let's get to it. So this puzzle I actually bought last year for the Summer Puzzle Olympics, and it is the second time around that it will come in very handy. So for a little small piece count, I'm very impressed with this puzzle, and I wish I had more of this smaller piece counts in my collection. So I think this year I will make a point of looking into 250 and 300 piece puzzles for the Puzzle Olympics. But I also feel I don't have enough 500 piece puzzles yet to cater for all the possible squares. So I still have a lot of shopping to do this year for next year's Summer Olympics. So this one took more or less as long as I suspected. 48 minutes on the clock. And there's the puzzle. The ones that I know. There we've got Bach, we've got Beethoven, and we've got Mozart. So definitely a couple of famous persons in here. So I think this one will fit the bill. Beautiful puzzle and came to my rescue twice now. I'm down 2 puzzles for today. It is 10 to 5, so I think I've got time for one more quick puzzle. And the next one I chose for the family bingo square. It is a kids puzzle, 48 pieces, and it's a lion family, so I think it will fit the bill. Um, the bingo cards don't count for stats this year, so the invite was that we can assemble any puzzle that we feel fit for the square. So this is my next one, and after this one, I think I will take a break for this evening. And there is one, two, three, 4 more puzzles left for this round, and I will assemble 2 of them tomorrow and the other 2 on Saturday. So, without further delay, let's do this. So this little puzzle is one of a few that I keep around for my nephews to assemble when they visit. And usually my sister takes the kids' puzzles and assemble them for her contribution to the Puzzle Olympics. I kept this one back as it fit the bill for the family square. The others are currently with her, I believe. As I assemble this one, she is busy with one of the others. So not something I've ever used for the Puzzle Olympics, but this year around it came in very handy. So I forgot to put on the timer, but it is 3 minutes to 5, so I estimate that this took me around 6 minutes to complete. Cute little puzzle, and it was so small I kind of felt like I had to take a progress photo after I separated the edges. But I got my 2 progress photos and I'm ready to insert this into the family square. So guys, I am calling it a night and I will be back tomorrow with at least 2 more puzzles. So I'll see you tomorrow after I get back from work. So today is the 6th of June. It's Friday afternoon, just after 2 o'clock. So I've got a whole afternoon and evening in front of me to puzzle. And the plan for me is to assemble at least 2, maybe 3 of the puzzles I chose for this round. So we are currently still in the preliminary games round. The one I chose for today is this Superman puzzle by RGS. And the square I chose for this one is the superhero square. So I think it will be a fast one. It's just 120 pieces. The image doesn't look too complicated, so I will probably see you in a couple of minutes. So this is yet another puzzle that I had to buy especially for the preliminary games round, or actually for the June bingo card. Let me state it like that. The reason, because all my superhero puzzles are of piece count 1000 and higher, and I couldn't assemble it anywhere in June. So I was desperately looking for a superhero puzzle in a smaller piece count, and believe it or not, from all the shops that I visited, this was the only one I could get. But it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I love the image, and the boys are going to love it. They don't know it yet, my nephews, but once I'm done with this one, it will go to the collection I keep here for them to assemble when they visit. So they will be absolutely crazy about this one. So that was a nice quick one, 16 minutes, almost 17 minutes on the clock. And just look at that beautiful puzzle. Love the image. And like I said, the kids will also be absolutely crazy about this one. So yeah, I'm ready to proceed with the next one. So that was another quick little snack puzzle. Very fast, very enjoyable. So those are the easy squares for me. I love to just do 3 or 4 of these in a day. The next puzzle that I'm going to do, and my thought is I would like to get all the easy ones out of the way. So I've got 2 more. One is a wooden puzzle, one is a plastic puzzle. Both of them I assume will be a lot more tricky than any of these that I assembled for this round, and I will leave them for last. Maybe today I will attempt to do the wooden puzzle, and then tomorrow I will do the plastic one. But the one that I'm going to do now to get the easy ones out of the way is this Pass Art puzzle. It's 150 pieces, and the square that I chose for this one is the shaped puzzle. So I could have done another wooden puzzle, also would have count for a shape puzzle, but I haven't done this one myself for the Olympics yet. My mom did it last year, so it's my turn, and it will be for the shaped. So let's do this. Okay, so this is another puzzle that I bought already in last year somewhere. I think after I participated in the first Puzzle Olympics, I think it was a Winter Puzzle Olympics. So I knew that there is a section that focuses on the shape puzzles, and when I came across this one, I knew I wanted it. It was beautiful. The artwork in here is absolutely beautiful. I will show you a close up of that. And yeah, I'm glad to be finally able to assemble this for the Puzzle Olympics. 32 minutes later, and how beautiful is that? I absolutely love it. Even the artwork in here is so beautiful. So it is a shaped puzzle, no edges to work off from. So it's somewhat more tricky for a 150 piece, 32 minutes. It's actually on the long side, but taking into consideration that it is a irregular shaped puzzle, I don't think it went too long. But however, it is absolutely gorgeous. And I know there's more of these in a series, all the shaped piece puzzles, um, animals, and I would definitely like to invest in more of these. So that was another quick one, an easy one. And the next one I'm going to do is the wooden puzzle, and it is for the square wooden puzzle. This one is a puzzle I borrowing from my nephews. Their grandmother, or not my mom, the other grandmother, bought these for them in Romania, I think, or they come from Romania. Was bought when they went to an overseas holiday, and they were kind enough to borrow me one. So I will do the elephant. There's also a lion. So the elephant I will do today for the wooden puzzle square. So only 70 pieces, I think, but I think it might actually be a bit more tricky. Kind of like the shape puzzle. I think I might actually be busy longer than with the shape puzzle. So let's see. But I think this will be my last one for today. There's one more left, which I will do tomorrow, which is a plastic puzzle, a Pinto. But I think by tomorrow you will see and understand why I'm leaving it till tomorrow when I'm fresh and I've got enough time to struggle with that one. I think it might be a challenge. But that's another puzzle. For now, this beautiful elephant puzzle for the wooden square. So it was never my intention to do reviews during the course of the Puzzle Olympic videos, but I just want to say the quality of this wooden puzzle is oh so nice, so beautiful, immaculate compared to all the other wooden puzzles I've got. I've got from Temu, which was great, and I've got wooden puzzle from South Africa, which is absolutely brilliant. But this one is in a class of its own. It's next level good quality, and the cut on these are just awesome. So I will show you a close up in a little bit. Okay, so that went way faster than I expected. Another 19 minutes on the clock, and just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I am in awe on the quality of these, and just because I I think I might actually do the line as well, just to experience it once again. But if I do, there is no square for that, so maybe next year. Love it, love it, love it. So it's just after 4. I've got some time left, and initially I wanted to do this one tomorrow morning, but even if it takes me a couple of hours, I think I've got time, so, and I'm looking forward to this one. It is a Pinto puzzle. It's a plastic puzzle. It's only 150 pieces, but it is extra small. On the box, it says extra small, but I think they mislabeled it. This should have been extra, extra, extra small. I will insert a close up of this pieces. They are absolutely tiny, and I think I might have to go get some tweezers to be able to assemble this puzzle. But yeah, I'll insert a close up so that you can see what I'm talking about. This one is for the plastic square. So there's a square specifically for plastic puzzles, and that is the one that I chose. And yeah, let me start with it. So let me see how far I get. If all else fails, then I will just continue with it tomorrow morning. But I think I've got time. I might actually be able to finish it tonight. Okay, so that is a 1000 piece Ravensburger puzzle piece. That one is this puzzle, which is a mini puzzle, 50 pieces. This, and just look at that, is the pieces of that Pinto. Extra small pieces. I think my nails might actually be too long to be able to pick these up. I am going to struggle a whole lot. So I am considering to go grab some tweezers for these. Wish me luck. So this is another puzzle, the third one of 3 that I had to buy especially for this round of the bingo card, and the square is plastic square, but it needs to be a 2D flat puzzle. So before I purchased this one, the only plastic puzzle in my collection was the 3D jar, but the 3D round only starts in July, which means I can't assemble it in June. So I had to look for a 2D or a flat plastic puzzle very urgently to be able to complete that square. And I must say, I am quite ashamed of the price I had to pay to get this one here, but I don't regret it. It is a beautiful puzzle, and now I've got one. And I can use the same one every year over and over again. So whether the square now for plastic puzzles falls within June or in July, I will be able to do a plastic puzzle without having to purchase another. 52 minutes on the clock, and how adorable is that? Oh my word. Image wise, very easy. I didn't struggle too much. If I pick up a piece, I knew exactly where it went. Picking up the pieces were the actual challenge, and I still love it. It is so, so cute. It's so beautiful. How did I say? Cute as a button. So that's all the puzzles I had scheduled for the preliminary round, and I finished with them sooner than I expected. I only expected to finish up with them tomorrow. So the next round, the bronze round, will start on Sunday the 8th till Saturday the 14th. Unfortunately, I don't have any puzzles that was scheduled for that week. So my next video will only start on Sunday the 15th, where the silver round starts, and that is for piece count 500 and up. So there I've got 14 puzzles to be assembled in 2 weeks. So that is more or less one puzzle a day. But since it's 500 piece puzzles, I don't see a problem because over weekends I might actually be able to do two a day. So that is it for this video. I appreciate your feedback, your encouragement, every single comment. I do appreciate it so, so much. And as always, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.